It's almost the end of the year, so it's a time for you to do some real actions to level up your life before 2025. In my previous video, I talked about how you can change your life and to become the best version of yourself. But in this video, I will talk about steps by steps how you can actually level up your life before entering 2025. The most important thing that you need to start is with step 1, self-assessment and goal setting. You can start by identify where you are at the moment and who you want to become and what kind of person that you want to become that you call your dream self. What I will suggest for you to do is you write down on your journal who you are, what you like, what kind of lifestyle do you have, and every single thing that define who you are at the moment. And on the right hand page, you write down who is your dream self, what kind of person she is, what things that she likes, what is her lifestyle, every single thing that will define your dream self and the person that you want to become. When you do this comparison, you'll be able to see that there's a gap in between who you are at the moment and your dream self. This gap actually really good to help you to set your goals, to move forward to your dream self. But I want you to remember that in doing this exercise, you need to remember about what truly matters to you. It's so overwhelming that you want to change everything in your life. There are so many gaps in between your current self and your future self. Only focus on what you value the most currently. Whether it's your health, it's your career, your personal growth, then it could help you out by setting up your specific goals, by writing down some clear achievable goals to help you to become the dream self. Some tips from me that you could start creating a vision board for 2025. Put all of the images that you think might define who you are in the future. It will also help you to keep on track on what your goals. Step 2, build a growth mindset. I've talked a lot about having growth mindset in my previous video. So if you want to check it out, I'll just put the link in the description box below. To be able to level up your life, you have to have a growth mindset. You need to see opportunities as a way to grow, as a way to learn new things. You like to learn new things, you seek to learn new things by reading books, taking courses, seeking for new experiences, doing something that you've never done before, like seeking new hobbies or even starting a YouTube channel or learning some editing skills. 6 months ago, I committed myself that I want to do something different. I wanted to start a YouTube channel. I want to start to help a lot of young girls to become the best version of themselves. I knew that when I was growing up, I had a lot of girls' issues that I could never ever talk through. So I want to help you guys with sharing my experience. I learned to speak in front of the camera and it was not very easy, to be honest. I committed myself that I want to level up my life and I have a goal which is helping people through YouTube through my experience. So these opportunities, I see it as my learning experience. So if you want to level up your life, sometimes people forget that it doesn't always come very easily. You need to learn more things. You need to expand your knowledge. You need to grow out of your comfort zone, because for me, speaking in front of people, it's never been an easy job. It's so daunting that I don't really like to do it. But I guess through this journey, because I want to level up my life, I have to learn new things. I have to learn speaking in front of the camera. I have to learn public speaking to be able to deliver my message correctly. So step 3, create your daily routines and organize your life. Productive day means starting your day correctly, because it will help you to set the tone of the day. I talk so much on my video how important is morning routines. Sometimes we feel unmotivated throughout the day because we don't start the day with something that help us to be more productive. That's why I ban myself from scrolling my phone the moment I wake up. I know that it will make me feeling unproductive, unmotivated throughout the day. So when I wake up, I know that I will only focus on my health and my well-being. I will use the morning before everybody's wake up to focus on myself. That's why I always start every morning with activities that I like, that I enjoy, that make me feel good throughout the day. Like exercising, going for a walk in the park. If you don't have any morning routine yet, you could write down a list of things that you want to do in the morning and keep doing it for a week. Then you'll be able to know if you like it or not. I feel like you won't be able to be productive if you don't feel good about yourself when you start the day. You won't be able to be productive if you don't feel good about yourself, especially when you're about to start the day. So dedicate some time in the morning to focus on your personal growth. So during the day, sometimes we get so overwhelmed with just so many things that we need to do. And organizing your life is literally the key. I'm the person who loves structured habits, to-do list. I love it so much. So to organize my life, to organize my time, I have a system to help me out to organize my life. And that works very well for me. I use Notion as a weekly agenda. I put everything there, like my daily to-do list, my calendar, any important meetings or events that I need to do. I also have a very structured weekly agenda. On writing to-do list, you could write down small actionable items that could support your larger goal, such as, for example, you dedicate your time every single day to read a book. But write down on your calendar or your to-do list that in this specific time every single night you want to read book for 10 minutes. But I want to remind you that throughout this journey, sometimes we're being so overwhelmed about so many things that we need to do, and we're being hard on ourselves because we want to do a lot of things to reach our goal, to the extent that we put aside the most important thing for us, which is our health and well-being. Dedicate a specific day for you just to relax and enjoy doing things that you want to do, or doing your hobbies, or even doing some social activities with your friends. Because sometimes my idea for YouTube actually come from people that I meet. And I usually got a lot of idea from the conversation that I had with my friends. So if we were talking about relationship and I was like, oh, I want to talk about this in my next video. So I think having a social life is also very important because it can help you to grow as well. Step 4, set up a weekly review. We get so overwhelmed with so many things that we want to do for the next week or the next couple of months. But what is more important that successful people or successful businessmen, they always have time to review their life or even their week because they want to know what works. They want to know what didn't work with them. It is more like a simple life audit. So what did you do for the week? What works with you? Reviewing what you did during the week can help you to stay on track and adjust your plan according what works best for you. Because sometimes we didn't know how much we already did and we keep focusing on things that we need to do. So you can set aside 30 minutes every single week to evaluate what went well and how you can improve things in the next week. Step 5, focus on consistency and not perfection. So commit to small daily action rather than waiting for the perfect conditions for you to do something. Because there is no such perfect condition. There is no such perfect situation for you to action or for you to do something or for you to start a new project. Stop waiting until you feel like it. Stop waiting until you get the motivation or someone can help you out or waiting for the perfect timing because there's no such perfect timing. But most importantly, start right now. Doing it right now and be consistent doing it. Because you won't be able to change your life, you won't be able to level up your life if you have not started yet. Just start right now and figure things out later. Sometimes we're just very much like overthinking of everything. What if I do this? What if I face this problem? Well, you haven't even started yet. Why would you want to think about these problems? Learn to do things one step ahead. But most importantly, you need to focus on being consistent. So when you start and you're being consistent, it means you are one step ahead to reach your goal. As a perfectionist, we tend to be so hard on ourselves. We're seeking to do everything perfectly. But there's no such a perfection. That's why I want to remind you at the end of this video that you need to be kind to yourself. You need to pat yourself on the shoulder and say, you did good today and I'm so proud of you. Recognize and reward your efforts. What have you done so far? How far you've come? And you should be proud of yourself. Sometimes you feel like we don't do much things or we don't even see the result yet or the outcomes. Sometimes the outcomes doesn't turn out to be the way we want it to be. But you are today is still way better than you were yesterday. When you reflect how much you've done, it will make you to be more motivated and you want to work so hard on doing and achieve your goals and to become the best version of yourself. I hope that this video can help you to level up your life before entering 2025 because I'm so excited to start a new year with you. Thank you, beautiful angels, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!